So Eminem decided to wreck Amber Heard, and the fallout of this, oh, it has been glorious. See, he decided that he would put her on blast in a song for an act that the world found out about. How do we put this? That she left between the sheets and she blamed on a poor little dog here. Hashtag justice for Boo. And this, yeah, it's going exactly how you would expect it. I mean, not only do we have this subject trending right now, but when you look at trending, both people are trending well as far as Amber Heard is going. Yeah, that's not the name that I'm sure that she wants trending in 2024. The numbers associated with this wrecking ball, they are massive too. I mean, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of posts, tens to hundreds of millions of views. You and I, we're going to talk about that today too. I mean, this is fun times. This is fun times in 2024 indeed. All right, so hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day, by the way. I hope you are doing excellently. So Eminem has taken media and social media by storm as he has dropped a brand new album, and this thing, it is everywhere. Now, one of these songs immortalizes Amber Heard in a certain incident that trended around the world in 2022 and won't go away. And to put this wrecking ball into perspective, these are the day one Spotify stream numbers. Just one day, you can see almost 6 million hits, certain songs. And the song that brings this incident up, 3.8 million hits and climbing. Again, just on Spotify alone. Now, here's the lyrical wrecking ball that's taken to Amber Heard. I'm going to recite this. Apologies, by the way, in advance to Eminem or any Eminem fans. Sounds a lot better as a song than me reciting this. But still, here goes. Check this out. My shh is like taking Deborah Mathers at her word. Yeah, I'm that absurd. We had a spat, then afterward, we squashed that beef like a hamburger patty, or should I say, a giant turd. 'Cause I put that to bed like Amber Heard at a mattress firm, and then afterwards, there's a certain descriptor as well. Now, this gets a lot funnier, in my opinion, because that Amber Heard-friendly media, you know, the one that won't write an article about this, despite the fact that it's generating tens of thousands of posts, tens of millions of views, yeah, they are unintentionally magnifying the song, and people, they're finding the lyrics because of them. I mean, if you look at all these articles here, they bring up Candace Owens. They're saying, oh, look, he slams Candace Owens on the new album. Oh, man, this is an explosive new song. People, they've got to check out this diss track. Yeah, that's the same track that's bringing up Amber Heard at a mattress firm. And they're like, oh, how do we bring this up? They try to ignore it totally, but it's not working. More and more people are seeing it. More and more people are talking about it. Their own articles trying to ignore this fact are actually bringing more eyes to the prize. I mean, it is glorious. Now, the laugh track gets even louder as the media, they get owned over this. And I think it's very well deserved, by the way, as people, they ask a simple question. They ask how the buzzword throwing media, the one that would call you racist over something like this, feels comfortable ignoring the fact that Amber Heard, she had a public trial. Everyone saw what she did. This would be something that they would put on blast. Were this a man it happened to? Well, they feel very comfortable going after a black woman because of her political opinions, but they've decided that they're going to be silent over this. I mean, you don't see any of those major networks sounding off, but again, they'll spotlight Candace Owens. They'll put her on blast. They'll laugh about it. Oh, that Amber Heard stuff, shh, don't mention it. Don't mention it at all. And again, tens of thousands of people have been like, yeah, we're going to loudly. Now, the potential damage that this can do, it is massive too. Because if you put into trending perspective, Eminem alone, this is any post mentioning him, by the way, not just associated with this, but right now on Twitter, it's measuring around 200,000 active posts. Over the last day, you're talking around 400,000 posts. That would be hundreds of millions of views. I mean, one alone had 5 million views on it. Yeah, #1 trending spot. If you look at other things that are trending here, #5, you have a massive trial Hollywood association. That's only bringing in around 70,000 posts. So you're talking about more than 3 to 1. Plus, when you look on the trending charts, that isn't the only thing. It's not just Eminem. The album, it's trending. The song has been trending. The conversations about Candace Owens, other people associated with Eminem, those things are trending, and they all lead back to this subject. Now, what's fascinating is that Twitter points out the association with the trending topics. When you look at trending for you, the top things, of course, you're going to have Eminem because that is a massive item. Again, #1 worldwide right now. But on top of that, they associate #Amber, #Amber Heard. There was actually a #mattress firm that I saw come up for a hot minute. But on top of that, you have this here, #Amber Turd. Now, not every outlet decides that they're going to play along with the ostrich game. Put your head in the sand, pretend that none of this is said. Just talk about Candace Owens. Don't talk about anything else associated there. No. A couple outlets decide that they're going to bring up articles like this. You had another one say, hey, you have Eminem. He's coming to the aid of Johnny Depp. But this one, I think it points it out even better because it's highlighting, again, the hypocrisy of what's happening. It says, quote, Eminem makes Amber Heard the subject of a brutal punchline. Now, why is that punchline there? Because we have a reference to a quote-unquote disgusting act from the Johnny Depp trial. Now, the article is actually quite interesting, too. Telling you things. They make a joke about it at the first, saying, hey, just when you think something's finally been put to bed, no pun intended, wink, wink there, you can count on Eminem to bring it back up and remind us all about it. Now, they bring in other things, too. Zingers like, well, he touched on Heard's toilet habits or lack thereof. Plus, they talk about how things played out. And I think this has been an interesting subject because in 2024, we have had this massive effort to try to rewrite what happened, even bringing in things like election interference. They've gone after that. They go after the man anytime he dates or anything else. You wouldn't see this aimed at a female survivor that lost a finger. But we have seen some craziness because, well, they want you to pretend that this stuff never happened. Eminem putting this out, yeah, it rewrites a lot of that just with a line. It is amazing how many people can be reminded of that reality. Man, trending worldwide. #1 spot, baby. Let me know what you think about this, though. As always, appreciate you. Share this, like, comment, subscribe, back the channel if you'd like to. Appreciate you. See ya.